Hello everyone, my name is Abhinav and this is FaultLine, an autonomous supply chain control tower. Supply chain failure is not a small problem. McKinsey estimates that disruptions cost the average company about half a year of profits every decade, and the worst failures start invisibly. A flood at a Tier 3 chemical plant nobody in procurement has ever heard becomes an empty shelf 6 weeks later. The information to prevent this exists. It's public, real-time, and free. Earthquake feeds, storm alerts, food recalls, global news, etc. What's missing is something that can read all of it, connect to your suppliers, and act. That is the gap that FaultLine is built for. Everything you're seeing right now is live. The ticker at the bottom is real. USGS earthquakes, NOAA storms, and various more flowing into Elasticsearch every 5 minutes, where Elastic's ELSA model indexes every event by meaning, not keywords. The small grey dots are world events that are being monitored right now. The teal nodes are suppliers of our demo company, Northwind Provisions, a food and beverage brand. The company is seeded, but everything the agent does with the real world is real. And on the right here, you can see mission control. The agent is on watch, rescanning the world on a rolling cycle about once a minute. Let's watch it handle an incident. A flood hits Vadodara, India. The Watcher, Gemini 3 on Vertex AI, orchestrated with Google's Agent Development Kit, triages 14 fresh world events and decides that this one matters. Now look at a mission control. Every teal Elastic chip is a live tool call into Elastic's Agent Builder. The agent asks Elastic to match this flood against our supplier records, and Elsa points straight at a Tier 3 emulsifier plant in Vadodara. Notice what just happened. The news said Gujarat flooding, and the supply record says specialty chemicals. Those almost share no words. The match is by meaning, and that's the part keyword search could never do. Elastic then traverses the supply graph. This one plant feeds two blenders, which feed two finished product lines. The action board turns that into business terms. The granola line holds 9 days of inventory against a disruption expected to last 21. That is $460,000 of revenue at risk, quantified and ranked. And nothing here is asserted without proof. If we scroll to the decision log, every entry carries citation chips and the actual source it reports and reasoned from. The analysis is autonomous, but action is not. FaultLine proposes resourcing and stops for a human. The agent can know anything, but it spends money only with approval. Once approved, the resourcer asks Elastic for qualified alternatives and finds Jurong fine ingredients in Singapore. It drafts a contingent purchase order, a real PDF in cloud storage, and the negotiator agent then gets on a call. Negotiation calls run on Gemini's native audio live API, and nothing gets committed beyond what was improved. The verify agent then closes the loop with the only math that matters. A 7-day lead beats a 9-day runway. The gap is closed and we have 2 days to spare. Watch the globe and we can see a brand new mint supply line drawing lines in from Singapore. And finally, the decision log has kept the whole reasoning trail. Every step, citation, all written back to Elasticsearch, ending in a downloadable situation report, which shows $460,000 at risk. And this isn't a recording trick. Let's stress test the live system right now. I'm injecting a frost into Minas Gerais, Brazil's coffee belt. While it runs, everything you just saw is happening for real. A synthetic event lands in the live Elasticsearch index, Gemini reasons over it alongside today's actual world events, and every tool call in mission control is hitting the production cluster. There it is. The coffee chain lights up, the cold brew line is exposed, and the same loop begins again. One more thing, 60 days of risk inventory served live from BigQuery, and it's already flagging Vadodara as a recurring choke point. The tower doesn't just react, it remembers. Nothing in the stack is a bolt-on. If you remove Elastic, there's no way to fuse the world's mess with a structured supply graph. No matching, no traversal, no agent. Remove Gemini and there's no judgment about what matters or what to do. Google Cloud runs every piece. ADK agents on Cloud Run, scheduler driving ingestion, BigQuery keeping the memory. Elastic connects the world, Gemini decides what matters, and a human stays in command. That is FaultLine. See the break before it breaks you.